Hello, everyone. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in. We're going to check the sound. I want everybody to come on in. I want everybody to come on in. Told you my page is a little bit different. I see stuff that some people see, but they don't really want to talk about yet, but I see it. That's why sometimes people try and follow my page and try and steal from my page, but I'm about it. So I hope the young queen doesn't steal this one, because if she starts doing this story too, I am going to call her out this month. If she don't steal it, fine. I will call her out next month if she starts doing the story, because some of her other stories are getting weaker. So now she's going to be looking for different ideas. So I'm telling you now, young queen, if you start stealing my stories, I am going to call you out. So let's get to this disclaimer. Some of your favorites. Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Some of your favorites be stealing stories. And subscribe, and please share if you care. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about what's on Instagram, what's on Twitter, what's going on in the news around the world. Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And have a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Okay, so what we're going to talk about is recently cenat realized that Diddy started following him, and he had a reaction. But what I'm seeing is the big ones, the big guys, the most famous people are trying to spend time with Kai, and he doesn't even know it's happening. He doesn't even know it's happening. He called it out in this video. I'm telling y'all, my page is lit. Real talk. I've been seeing it coming. I first noticed Kevin was on his page last month, this month. Then we see that he's spending time with Kim and North. Now we're seeing that Diddy's trying to follow him, and he was upset. He basically went off. And I think now he's seeing it. Now, let's go back about either it was this year, last year, someone asked him to go to a white party. And he said, no, I don't want no parts in that. Oh, he was like, nah, man. And I said that in my video. I said it in my video. He said, nah, man, I don't want nothing to do with that. He said, come on, man. You could be my +1. Kai said, no, I'm telling you, I'm not interested in that. He did not want to go. So then we see that Kevin Hart's come up on his show. Kevin's surprised of how many streams he gets, how much attention he gets. They go after well-known, well-liked people that's doing well. You got to realize, Hollywood is being exposed. So they're looking for some new players to put out their agenda. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They're looking for some new players to put out their agenda, because some of the old is being excluded, exited out. We're not going through you no more. Let's look for some young people to try and put out our narrative. Look at the award shows. What goes on in most award shows would never. What goes on in most concerts, some of that stuff would never be going on right now. So I'm going to play this video and Kai responding, because it's stating Kai cenat reacts to Diddy following him on Instagram. He was like, oh no, you don't need to be following me. I would be tripping out too. Because guess what? The younger adults are going to speak up, speak out. Some of them have not, though. There are some plants out there. And what do we know about plants? It's a seed, then you water it. It's a seed and you water it and you watch it grow. Holly Weird is looking for new people to help put out their weird agenda. Because some of the top tops are falling. Some of the top tops have made bad decisions. Some of the top tops are getting lawsuits against them. And that's bringing in other people in those lawsuits. Some of the top tops are having concerns. Some of the top tops are losing positions. Some of the top tops are getting police called on them. Some of the top tops are getting major lawsuits with them and their companies. Pay attention. When he was asked to go to the white party, because think about it, who was grabbed from behind and then they're on the plane and they're joking about, you know, be careful what you say. I'm going to grab you from behind again. And then Meek Mills is out there hopping like a bunny. Be careful what you pay attention to, y'all. They're seeking Kai. Kai is well known. Now, there's another streamer that's doing extremely well. I don't know if they try to make a crossover for him. But we're going to play the video, but I have to play it in a minute. So, how I know that they're looking and seeking him? Evidence 1. They got him hanging with Kim and North. North don't know what's going on yet, oh baby. They got him hanging with Kevin. Kevin has said different stuff over the last 4 years. Kevin has said different stuff, and I would have never known that because I was a huge fan. Then they got LeBron. LeBron allegedly likes to throw up different allege. So you got Kevin there making comments. You got Diddy trying to follow him. That shouldn't have been in there. That's being him being silly. And then you got Diddy. You got Ray J speaking out. Kanye's being sued. Hold on, where's the picture? Gotta get the picture. Gotta get the picture. Okay, there's the picture. Then we have Kim inviting him to North's party. Baby, Kai better be careful. Kim loved being around people to help her trend and go viral. Kim loves using people that are African American. Real talk. This page is for my people. Kim loves using famous, well-known, wealthy African American men to trend. Kim will do a leg up. Kim don't want other people trending over her. If you're trending, you better know she coming. If you're trending, you better know Kim is coming. Kind of stalkerish, but she coming. Whether you got a concert, she gonna be in the audience. Whether you got an event, she gonna try and be there, take a picture. Sexy Red, trending. Ice Spice was trending. Now she with Kai Cenat, trending. She tried to do an outfit like Janet Jackson, trending. Last year, Usher was trending. Katy Perry, last year, trending. Adele, last year, was trending. That Nipsey girl was trending. What am I at, 9? Kim's kind of stalkerish, allege. How is it and why is it that she's always around the people that are trending? And it has to be that they've trended for a while, or they're in media and media's picking it up and they're trending on TMZ. They could be trending on Neighborhood Talk. They can be trending on Shade Room. They could be trending anywhere. If they've been trending and they've had a good trend for almost a year or two, she wants to be near people that's trending. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. And I've been calling it out. I'm one and the only that's been calling it out, showing y'all. If somebody is trending, she'll either copy them, copy their style. Beyonce. When Beyonce came out with her music, Kim had to wear a cowboy outfit that same week, that same month. Beyonce and Blue Ivy announced they're doing the sequel to The Lion King. What does Kim do? put her daughter in the Lion King. North don't know what's going on. North don't know to call the casting company and say, let me try out. Kai better be careful because they got people going at the big ones going after him. Now, all comments are alleged. I don't know what everybody do in their downtime, but it's interesting when you look at videos in regards to conspiracies, alleged. People say the people that are doing conspiracies like to throw up different symbols. Symbols. Okay. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. Because they sure asked him to go to that white party. Who have you seen at the white party? Kim was gone. Kim is going to that white party. And they say that's where Hollywood, some of the side eyes in regards to those white parties. In regards to who attends. And not everybody's a part of any, but they like to invite the elites. They like to invite the elites. Now, I don't know if I've ever seen Lala at the white party. I could be wrong, but we know we've seen Kim there. We know what happened with the last video in regards to the white party and the comments that were made and stuff that happened. And Kai turned it down. Yes, he did. He turned it down. So let's get to and then there's that picture. They want to show that they're hanging out with somebody that's been trending. Kai had almost 700 million in his stream with Kevin Hart. So I did that video last week. I've been doing Kai Cenat videos for the last 2 weeks, and now Kim all of a sudden invites Kai. I'm telling you, they be watching my stuff. Now she wants to trend with Kai. Kim don't want nobody trending over her. Weird and cringy. It is, but it is. So let's play the video of him responding.
I've been to a Diddy party. Nigga, I don't follow this nigga. Wait, this nigga trying to recruit.
See? You heard what he said?
Hell nah.
Now he's worried what he trying to recruit. So y'all heard it here first. He need to be careful because the big ones is trying to be on his stream. North don't have nothing to do with it.
Like a good pose. Just do a good pose. You just reminded me. Okay. A good pose.
Go back and look at the videos.
Look at this. I know who don't know good poses, bro.
She wants, yeah. Oh, hi.
I know who don't know.
Wait, you're always, I like when you come in. You're always in my my live streams. I appreciate you always. I really do. If of anybody that I notice, you're always in my live stream. I really, really appreciate you. There's many that I notice, but Victoria's one I always notice when you're in here. I do. Yeah, Kim wants to be around in the mix of everything because she's losing relevancy. She's losing relevancy so fast, she can't even wrap her head around it. That's why they're trying to use the younger kids to help with the narratives.
I know who don't know good poses, bro. Wait, no, what is that?
That's the same thing you're doing.
Drew! It's different. I know who don't know good poses, Drew. Kevin, explain this shit. What the fuck is that? That's a fucking phenomenal pose. That's a phenomenal pose right there. That clearly says.
Why did you cut the tux right
Kevin,
there?
explain this shit.
Why is it cut there?
It's a jacket. This is a specific.
And it was a good live stream.
This is a look that says I'm doing really well in life.
It was a good live stream.
Kevin, that actually doesn't.
That does. Look at my eyes.
But Kevin's been there twice.
I'm judging somebody.
Why are they cutting it so short here? It's like a bib.
It's like a bib.
You had abs. You would know what these are for.
Okay.
All right.
That's two.
You didn't have that thing. So. If you didn't have that thing, that food pot thing, you'll be able to do this too.
That's two.
All right, that's two.
So that's the biggest thing. So they're inviting him to North's party. That has nothing to do with. They don't have nothing to do with North. North is too young to even understand the conversations that we're having because we understand there's a lot going on in Hollywood. And I was literally, y'all, in Netflix. I was Netflixing and chilling with my boo. And here it is. This popped up and I was like, okay, if y'all ever notice my lives, I'll notice a few, 2 or 3 things, and they collab together. And then that's when I'll post it. Sometimes I'll post 1 or 2 things. But Kevin's been at Kai Cenat house twice. And LeBron was on the phone. They called in with LeBron. Now, I don't know what everybody do on their downtime. But they bringing in the big dogs to have him associated with them. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Let me see. Yeah, he did have to get up under that, that negative publicity, because Cat Williams sure did. He went in. And this, it is so funny that you mentioned that. I was out shopping yesterday, and a lady even said, hold on one second.
Say hey. Say nigga. Say hey.
YouTube don't like that word. But anyway, so I was out shopping yesterday, and a lady says to me, she's like, Shannon Sharpe got everybody shook. Shannon Sharpe is allowing people to come on his show and exposing people. Shannon Sharpe is giving a platforms to comedians, actors, singers, dance, anybody that want to come on his show. Shannon Sharpe is exposing the industry. Shannon need to be careful too. Real talk. That Cat Williams, sometimes if I fall asleep, I hate when I do it. My TV's on. That keeps popping up. So you are so right that the Shannon Sharpe has exposed a lot of people. I couldn't believe the cashier even said to me, Shannon Sharpe has exposed so many people. More people are going to be exposed. More and more people are going to be exposed. And it should happen. Come on. Musicians should be able to do what they love without feeling like there's going to be a concern. Actors should be able to do what they want to do without feeling like they have to do XYZ for a part. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. And that's why there's alleged plants. Because the plants are going to do what they want them to do. Because it's like, how did you get so successful over Lotto, who's been in the industry for 4 years? And then remember how they had said to Gary Owens, that's why you haven't gotten an alleged Netflix special, because you ain't crossed over yet. People shouldn't have to cross over for success. They should not have to cross over for success. No. So I'm watching this closely, baby. I'm watching it closely. I'm watching. But when I saw that he wanted to follow him, he lost his stuff. He lost it. He was like, oh no, bro, I do not want this association. And he made sure, Kai Cenat made sure he called it out, because he didn't want nobody else to call it out before he did. He made sure he called it out. No, I'm not trying to get recruited. But homeboy, they've been trying to recruit you from day one. If you're not paying attention, yes, no Diddy, yes. This popped up. I don't know, let me see. This popped up an hour ago. I was in the middle of Netflix. This popped up an hour ago. So they trying to recruit him, for sure. For sure. People can call it what they want. I'm sure there's different levels, different groups, different stuff that's out there, because a lot of stuff is being dissolved right now. So there may be some new stuff that they trying to do. If y'all would have seen a video that I wanted to post 4 months ago, it would have blew your mind. But see, I'm a small page. I don't like the drama. But baby, that video had my mouth dropped. Yeah. Kai Cenat is so famous and well known and well liked. The streams he gets, if he gets into any of those weird groups, do you know how many people his streams could affect if they even see certain things? Hello? They see that he has a big audience, and that's what they like. They see he has a big crowd, and that's what they love. They see that he has a big influence, And that's what they want. Baby, he need to be careful. He need to be careful. And then I don't do the number stuff. I don't know nothing about no numbers. I watch some of the stuff. I watch it for like 10 minutes. It could be an hour show. I watch 10 minutes, see what they got to say, and I exit. But I see videos. If y'all seen the videos that I be seeing and people doing signals, Tokyo Tony's talked about it. Huge audience. Yep. Yeah. And you got to think about some of these award shows and how that has changed. And it has changed and not in a good way. Some of these concerts, it's changed and not in a good way. Some of the music, some of these pages will talk about this artist, that artist. The artist is telling you what's going on. That's why they want to not allow people's music in the courtroom, because you would hear about what XYZ person did out in these streets. You would hear what's going on with that person behind their music. That's why so many of them tried to push the narrative that these courts saying you can't use my music against me if I do XYZ. But they should be able to use it because we're hearing. I watched this one video. This lady talked about a famous singer. She talked about her. She talked about a Caucasian famous singer. I saw these pictures and it's like, dang, they literally put it in our faces now. And to where they don't care. And I don't know if they're saying to them, nope, you didn't do enough. It's not just the dresses no more. It's more stuff. It's more stuff. And I don't get into it, but let me tell you, I'll catch a glimpse of it, even if it's 1 minute a month, 2 minutes a month. I stay up on what's going on. I ain't a part of that, none of that foolishness. I know the man above, and my father was a minister. I don't play about mine. Think about how Kanye has changed. Think about how much Kanye has changed. He went from having Sunday service, appreciating the man above. Now he has his wife dressing like that, where sometimes she don't have undergarments on. Go check out Kanye West's interview. I didn't watch the whole interview. Certain stuff, it just pops up on my feed of what I need to hear. Kanye said he had a problem with the man above because he didn't answer his prayers. Dude, you act like he's supposed to have a connection with you and he's supposed to call when you want. He may not answer when you want, but he's right on time. But see, he's changed so much. And remember, he went away. Yeah, wow. Go look at Kanye's Big Boy interview. He was basically trying to call himself the man above. Yes, he was. Think about Kanye and his friends of what they call themselves. Go back and listen to what Kanye had to say about the man above. He's angry. He's angry because he didn't listen to him. He's angry because people didn't let him go to his child's birthday party. So you went from having Sunday service to having your wife dressed that way. Now you're in a lawsuit and you're being called out. And more famous people are being exposed because they should. And I want more and more of these people to go to the police. I do. And certain stuff, it'll pop up in my feed. And sometimes I'll save it for later. And then I'll go back and be like, wow, are you serious? And there's conspiracy people that'll either have pictures or something attached to it. And it's like, wow, you're doing this in people's faces now. You don't even care about our younger kids. You just want to put it out there and not care about our younger kids. You just want to say XYZ and not care about our younger kids. You got to be careful. They say a diet just is not for what you eat. A diet is what you watch, listen to. But you also, and I protect my energy. I do. I ain't into no weird crystals, nothing. I pray. Me and the man above got a connection. I don't do no weird stuff. But since I have a page, I have to be knowledgeable about what's being said so I know what's going on. And my page may not be for everybody, but I'm a just tell my opinion on what it is. Yeah, things called to the mat for sure. It's concerning. And it's kind of like, have you noticed in these 20 years, 25 years, stuff is called out? Whatever happened to the video, what happened to Whitney? Where's that video at? And then people are out below still partying and she's upstairs, passed away. Whatever happened to that video? Whatever happened to the video in regards to Kim? There was recordings in her home. What happened to her phone? What happened to her laptop? What happened in regards to Prince? What happened? Where's the video in regards to what happened to Prince? What happened to Michael? Where's the video in regards to what you know what I'm saying? I want to see video of what's happening to some of our famous, and pay attention. I'm cooking. Some will say, if they're about to get their masters, oh baby, be careful. You better go on a trip. If they're about to obtain their masters, do you know how wealthy a person can become if they obtain their masters? Some need to be independent. Some need to be independent. Baby, what did Tory Lanez try and teach people? How to go independent. What happened to him? Whose house did Tory Lanez go to? Whose house did Tory Lanez go to? Huh? Whose house did Tory Lanez go to when there was a situationship, baby? Hello? Yes. Did she end up on the stand? Did we see that she had to do a police report? What happened to his bodyguard? His bodyguard was MIA up until the day of court. Where'd he go? People have to be careful. All comments are alleged. I see stuff. I'm not stupid. Very bright. Very intelligent. I see stuff and I put it together. And somebody actually showed me how to save things. So that's how I'm able to build them up and create a story so y'all can see it from my Instagram. Yeah, there's StreamYard. There's other streams. I like using my Instagram. Boom, 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 save it. Here we go. What did Tory Lanez try and teach young individual men how to go independent? And he made a lot of money. He made a lot of money. And what did he not do? Tory Lanez did not take the stand and speak up for himself. Y'all better pay attention. Did y'all check out my video last year when Kelsey Harris said her story brings in Kylie Jenner? How would Kelsey's story bring in Kylie Jenner? Go check out my page. Where did I get that from? I got that from Choke No Joke. Sure did. Watching Choke No Joke real late at night. Listening to Kelsey's testimony. This is the biggest thing. When anything's going on with law, people really need to get the transcripts. They need to get the full police report. They need to go bit by bit of the police report and what's stated. What's stated? Who said what? How was it said? Who did they talk to? Is it adding up? Watching Choke No Joke, he breaks things down like nobody else. He should have way more followers. Choke No Joke is no joke. Some people may not like his ways. He be calling people out. But baby, Kevin Hart went to a show. Kevin Hart went to a show again. And then you got LeBron on the show. And then you got Diddy trying to follow him. And he was like, oh no, baby. Y'all not recruiting me. I ain't going through that. I ain't doing that. And I'm praying that this younger group of people and men won't take the bite of the apple and fall for it. And fall for it. I saw another video. I would never, there's certain things I'm not going to post because it's other people's channels. You can watch 3 minutes of something and saying, wow, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? People just got to be cautious and careful. It is what it is. I ain't trying to, but I know what I see. And when you have a page, you pay attention to people's different movements, thoughts. That's why I say stuff about the K's and the J's. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. She likes to use people to upgrade her career. She likes to use people to trend. She likes to use people to go viral. She'll date somebody, and Kim will still try and talk about somebody months and months and months later. They've moved on and they're dating somebody else. Kim don't care. The clout chaser of all clout chasers. Baby, did you hear when Chris said she allowed Khloe to drive the kids to school at age 14 or 15? You a mama and you letting your kid drive the kids to school at 14, 15? What was you doing as a mother? You can drive your kids to school? And she's on her TV show laughing about it. I catch clips. I can't watch the show. I catch clips. And Khloe's like, I thought I could drive. She was like, no, you weren't supposed to be driving. What? And then I saw a video. The mama said if she could have another child at her age. Well, how old is the mama? The mama's how old? She said her age, if she could have another child, she could. Now, she done got all these girls convinced to have all these children, and you got Kim complaining about spending her birthday with her children. What? Please sit down. Please stop. Knock, knock. Is anybody home? You got Khloe that's jealous of Kendall because Kendall's a model, and guys want to date Kendall. They're not scared to date Kendall because Kendall will date somebody. If she break up, they move on. She's dated a lot, though. But the mom even wanted Kendall to get pregnant and have a baby. Not get married, find a good guy. The mom expects them to date for sure. While the mom can be in a relationship with Corey 5, 6, 7 years. But she's 68, talking about if she can get pregnant, she would. That video came out today on Neighborhood Talk. Baby, if I could pull it up, I would. The mom was talking to Khloe. So, I've been calling them out because the mom was also trying to do commercials with Dream. And a lot of us, bigger channels, smaller channels, like, stop playing. You're not going to use that child. It's Robin Black China's child. You're not going to use that child for your commercials and your needs. She did a tablet with her. She did a butter commercial with her. They did a Christmas ad. But now it's only her and Khloe. Yeah, you better stop using that, baby. Yes. Let me see. Yeah, and they're utilizing the kids for a storyline. It's shame on them. Kim should be protecting her children, mind, body, soul, and spirit. But check this out, Victorious One. Check this out. Maybe Kim knew what Kanye was doing. And she's trying to get in front of it because she knows his ways. And she's trying to give her kids a leg up before everything tumbles down. So you figure Kanye's been with Bianca for what, a year and a half? Right? Bianca and Kanye is in this lawsuit. Kim probably knew how he was and how he was acting. That's why she said no more. I got to divorce this guy. Kim and Kanye's been divorced for almost 2 years or a year and a half. Because remember, they got divorced November, December. And then Kanye showed up with Bianca in that December, January. But remember, he dated Shani Jones for those 4 months. I pray he didn't put our Shani Jones in no foolishness. I pray he did not put Shani Jones in no foolishness. Did y'all check out my video from today when I did the lawsuit about not the lawsuit. The girl on TikTok spoke about her experience with Kanye and the diddler concerning. I was shook. Victorious One, it's a good thing, baby girl, you wasn't in those comments because it was cringeworthy. What the girl said, she looked to these men for help. And she's thinking, I'm okay. I know these guys. I know the engineers. Kanye West's cousin is in the room. Her manager went to the bathroom. Alleged, she said she started feeling funny. Just a tad bit. But her managers took 2 sips. Baby, It took everything she had to get off that room. Go check out my video from earlier. Concerning. I was over here crying victorious when I was losing it. It's a good thing you wasn't here, girl. I was losing it. I was shook that girl, and see, it's not her that's filing the lawsuit. I'm surprised she's not. I'm surprised. Check out my video from earlier. It was the lawsuit in regards to the girl from TikTok spoke out because her friend is filing the lawsuit. Now, some people are saying some of the dates might not be what they need to be, but she's saying she had the experience. So I'm surprised she alleges it now. Diddy has not been charged with anything. Kanye has not been charged with anything. They have lawsuits that's against them. But there's so much going on in the industry. Yeah, I don't mind talking about Funky Dineva and Claudia. My boy is on right now, and I'm not even supposed to be live. I'm supposed to be watching his show. But whenever something pops or hits, I gotta come on. I gotta come live. But there's so much going on in the industry that as time go on, a year from now, 2 years from now, I want to be able to have people see that this is going to be the PR stunt for this week. Every week, the K's and the J's have a PR stunt. Stuff comes out either Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, or they have something come out on a Saturday, Sunday. So they have a PR team that helps them with PR stunts. So this is the PR stunt for the week. Kai needs to be careful.
I've been to a Diddy party. Nigga, I don't follow this nigga. Wait, this nigga trying to recruit?
Hello?
Hell nah.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, hell no.
Hello? And I'm glad Kai spoke on it, because other people would have tried to say he might be cool with it. So he not no dummy. He is not no dummy. He wanted to put it out. He wanted to put it out first. So that way people won't say, well, think about it. Hey, Kai, you've been around Kevin. You've been around Kim. LeBron called in, and all comments are alleged. But check out my video. I showed y'all that LeBron stopped following him. LeBron stopped following Diddy around the time the alleged thing, the video came out. So the biggest thing is Kai had to come out and say, I don't want no parts in it. But you better be careful, baby boy. They coming for you. They looking for you. They want you. They want to associate with you. They want your streams. They want you to do stuff for them during your streams. Yes, they do. Kai better be careful. I am so happy for these young adults that's able to make money, joke on TV, have a good time. Trust and believe. When he was live with Kevin Hart, but now it's building up and I'm seeing it now. When he was live with Kevin Hart, I was supposed to be knocked out. I had to go into a different room because everybody was sleeping. I was like, I got to watch this. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, wait a minute, this is Kevin's second time on the show. Interesting. So normally it'll be and maybe I'm wrong. I thought he has his full stream the full time, but no, it was chopped up. So one stream would go for an hour, and then it'll chop it up and do another hour. And then I said, okay, I got to go to bed. I got to get up in the morning. So when they called LeBron, I was there for that one. Which video? That video? Yeah. You talking about the video I just showed, but him responding? There's so many videos that's concerning. But now it's adding up. Kevin being there, them calling LeBron, him hanging out with Kim, now the diddler. Yeah. So, and this is a big thing. He was just announced as one of the funniest persons on the internet, right? The other guy? Yes, he was. Wasn't he just announced? He was just announced as one of the funniest guys. Not Kai. I think Kai, let me see. He was probably 6, 7, or 8. Kai was. Drewski was number 1, and people were shocked. Yep, Drewski was number 1. But see, Drewski was there too. So it's kind of like they're going after both of them when you think about it. Hello? So we need to pay attention to these younger people because a lot of the olders are getting exposed. A lot of the olders are getting exposed and they're being named in alleged lawsuits. Now, like I've always said, because I ain't going to have people come after me, all comments are alleged. A judge or jury will have to decide if there's any wrongdoing. But if we keep having situations where people ain't calling the police and going to the police, side-eye that mess. Stop playing with me. Go to the police, get a police report number, and show that. I need people to start showing me police report numbers and that they went to the popos. And then I need them to tell me that the popos didn't do anything. I need to start seeing police report numbers. Yes, I filed a complaint on XYZ. Yes, have the lawsuits. I do not shame people that if they had a situation 5 years ago and then they're now complaining about it. Yes, I get it. But I need people to start going to the popos and get police numbers and report it. And then we want to know if the police did nothing for you. But we need to keep an eye on these younger people. And I'm going to keep doing videos in regards to the allegations because that's all I can say. You know what I'm trying to say? As I'm over here folding stuff. I am silly on the back end. I'm so silly over here. But y'all, Kai need to be careful. Drewski need to be careful. He end up with this. People back in the day used to call Lala having a hard time finding a man. Malika having a hard time finding a man. But then Jordan Woods got a good man, and what did they want to do? Connect with Jordan again. Stop playing. I told y'all. Tristan Thompson set up Jordan Woods. Why would Tristan Thompson have a party if he dating Chloe and didn't invite Chloe, but Jordan Woods is there? Chris wanted Kylie to be close to Chris wanted Kylie for herself. Kylie's business was booming. Kylie even said if that thing happened with Jordan, she probably would have never broke away from her. Jordan, run. Yeah, girl, run. Run for the hills. Stay clear of that BS. And then for the last, I think it's this season or last season, they've already tried to mention Jordan. And then you had Kylie sitting up talking to Tristan saying, well, I was just upset. And then Chloe's trying to say, she messed up my family. Girl, Tristan cheated before the Jordan situation. But I think it was a setup. I think it was a true setup. Because how was Tristan going to have an event? Jordan's there by herself without Kylie. Kylie should have been with her, period. But then, thank goodness, there was that red table. That red table is no longer here, but thank goodness there was that red table. Chloe had a fit in saying she broke up my family. No, girl, Chloe is trying to normalize cheating. Chloe don't even want Tristan helping with his other child with Marley because why? She don't want Marley to have a bigger or better storyline than her. What woman do you know don't want the man to take care of a child? That child is innocent. Tristan made a decision. He knew what he was doing. Tristan is a trip. That's another reason why people aren't tuning in for that foolishness. Chloe is trying to normalize cheating and bad relationships. And then watch my video, everybody. Watch my video of her calling Kendall out, saying she wasted her life away. Why? Because she free of not having a cheating boyfriend. She free of having kids because y'all mama wanted y'all to have children. So then that way, when they get older, the children, the next generation will take over. The mom's happy that there's a bunch of kids. The mom wants the kids to have a storyline because they know it's boring. If Tristan wasn't there, if Scott wasn't there helping them, because you got to realize Scott and Tristan sit there and listen to their foolishness. And then a lot of our pages call it out. It's like, y'all are not interesting. Y'all trying to normalize this. You're trying to normalize poor relationship. You're trying to normalize cheating. You're trying to normalize this man not take care of his child. What woman do you know gonna hang out with a sister's boyfriend? Look how Chloe flirts with Scott. So concerning. Look at what Kim was hanging out with Tristan. So concerning. He cheated on your sister, but you hang out with him. They a trip. They a trip. And then Scott going through his medical stuff. They show what's in his refrigerator. And they call him out. They call him out. They call him out. Sometimes I get in trouble when I say this. So I don't know if I should say it. But think about, I can say it this way and I won't get in trouble. Think about how many grandmothers are still here. Scott, what do Scott, Kanye, and Tristan have in common? What does Scott, Kanye, and Tristan have in common? They like to flag me when I say it. So I'm not going to say it. I've noticed when I say it, they try and flag me. What does Scott, Tristan, and Kanye have in common? Yes. You said it. You said it. Because they would be in their ears saying, don't do that. We're not going to do that. We're not going to accept that. Hello? Hello? We're not going to do that. We're not going to accept that. We're not going to accept that. You need to do better. Who was I watching? A good show to check out. I was watching Nick Cannon. Dee, whatever his name is, that's dating that Hallie or the other sister, and some other actor. And Nick Cannon was talking about being a father. Some questions he wasn't answering right, and some questions he was answering directly. I'm a good listener, so I pay attention to stuff. And then finally, he started doing better. So I don't know if his team didn't want him to answer stuff. It was kind of an interesting interview. I didn't think I was going to watch the whole thing, but I did because it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. Nick Cannon said that his grandmother, yes, DDG, Nick Cannon, and some other actor. And it's like, I can't think of the guy's show, but it was a really good interview. And I've watched him do an interview before. And my point is, Nick Cannon said that his grandmother is always in his ear. Well, why would you do that? And why would you say that? Well, why was she not talking to Nick about having all these kids? Because now he had said something about in a recent interview, and I must try and start doing more stuff of Nick. He had said in the most recent interview that his grandmother calls him. You need to do better. Don't be doing that. Don't embarrass the family. His grandmother will check him. Yes, she will. And Nick struggles with having all these kids. He talks about him being in counseling several times a week. And then I saw a recent interview and somebody had said, hey, Nick, you ever cheated on Mariah? He said, never. She was my equal. He's basically saying he's still heartbroken that Mariah don't want him back. Baby, you got all them kids. Why would Mariah want to be a baby mama to all them kids? Nick, no. And then, I don't know if I should talk about that. Nick was doing little skits, but something came out in a report in regards to one of his friends. No, one of his baby mamas. And I ain't really seen them together lately. She one of the ones on Selling Beverly Hills or Selling Sons, whatever. One of his baby mamas is on Netflix selling homes. Nick Cannon. Yeah, he did ruin his image. He sure did. But he's still successful. Yes, that's her name. I love you, Victoria's one. You be on it for me. Yes, there was a story that came out in regards to her. Check that out. That was about a month ago. There was a story that came out about her selling homes. Yeah, she sells some kind of homes. Something on Netflix. And the first season, the girls was kind of checking her out, trying to talk to her about her relationship with Nick. Why do you think why is you having a guy with dating a guy to have all these babies? And, and then she wanted to make sure that she act like Nick was there. It was just her and Nick. He was spending a lot of quality time. Now, there is a child that Nick spends a lot of time with. I don't know if it's her child or another child, but Nick is something else. I go check out the Netflix special with Kevin Hart. It's the Mark Twain Award he won. Nick cut up. Nick cut up when Kevin got awarded this year. Nick cut up so bad. He cut up so bad. I'm not gonna spill it. Go check out Netflix. The Kevin Hart special, the Cat Williams special. The Cat Williams special did real good too. I watched that. But yeah, these men in the industry that still have their mothers around, the mothers will pull their coattails and say, you need to do better. Stop embarrassing our family. Stop it. I love that Nick grandmother's in his ear, and that's probably why he struggles so much, because he knows that he can't be everywhere for all those children unless he wanted to rent a huge apartment and everybody move in. But at the beginning, Nick was like, oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But as they get older, where's dad? FaceTime dad. The women have to put themselves on a schedule with his assistant to make sure he's there. To make sure he's there for certain events. As the kids get older, and you got to remember, Kim dated Nick too. Kim dated Nick too. She sure did. Kim dated Nick Cannon as well with Ray J. Kim is doing everything she can to change the narrative. Kanye is trending about his lawsuit and Bianca and how he got her looking. Ray J just came out and said more about what happened regarding them. Go check out Ray J and Shannon Sharp. What did Ray J say? Shannon Sharp said, Ray J, what were you doing when the tape came out? What do you remember? He said, all I remember is how it smells. I was like, oh my God, he did not say that. So then all the blogs was posting about it. Ray J was cutting up. He was cutting up so bad. Then they had asked, what was your favorite song or single? I hit it first. And then he says, okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm going to do better. He was cutting up. Did you catch the video I did when he talked about, I remember doing a movie. It took me, my screen's probably going to go low. I did a movie and it took about 20 minutes and it took us 3 days. And then he mentioned Cabo again. That word Cabo gets under Kim's skin. It sure do. It gets under Kim's skin. Because what people don't know, if people got common sense, you can't put out, yes, Cabo, baby. She get mad whenever he say Cabo. She be trying to go back into law as soon as he say Cabo. Soon as Ray J was on Shannon Sharp's show, not even 2 days later, Kim would start saying something about legal, going back into law again. She get mad when Ray J start talking. She sure do. And she act like she want to go back into law. But many people said in my comments, some of my friends talk, sometimes people be in my comments, they said Kim wanted to do that law stuff because her family was going through a lot of alleged legal law problems. You figure they had the Black China lawsuit. They had the mom lawsuit with the driver or security. Now, mind you, after she let him go, is that around the time she met Corey? I don't know. But the mom has this lawsuit. You got Chloe's got a lawsuit with an assistant. You got Tristan that's in a lawsuit in regards to him not promoting the way he was supposed to promote. I got to plug up one of my phones. But yeah, there's a lot going on. Kim hates when he mentioned Cabo. Hates it. She hates when he mentions Cabo because he has stated he was joking with Shannon Sharp, but Shannon Sharp caught it. Yeah, a lot of lawsuits. There was a lady that used to have a page that did a breakdown of all the lawsuits. I don't know where she at. She probably doing good in her law office. But yeah, she used to do a breakdown of all the lawsuits that they had going on. Yes, baby. So, as she started talking lawsuit stuff again, it's because of the Ray J stuff. I'm getting tired. But yeah, kind of need to be careful. And I'm telling y'all now, if the young queen, steals my idea concept, I'm gonna call her out. If the young queen steals my idea, I'm gonna call her out. I'm telling y'all now, I'm tired of it. I don't know if Victorious One's gonna be able to figure this one out. Let's see, Victorious One. Are you gonna be able to figure out who the young queen is? Let me see if you can see it in the comments. Who's the young queen? Well-known page, young queen. Follow my stories and what I do. And if my stories do good, I tell you, not even a month later, 2 weeks later, the young queen will follow my story and start doing the story. And then sometimes I'll walk away from him and I won't do him again. But not no more. I'm going to call her out. Year of exposure. Now, I'm trying to see if the Victorious One going to figure out who the young queen is. I'm waiting, Victorious One. Who's the young queen? Well known. And a lot of times I get along with people. I don't do the beef sector. I don't do that. I don't have time for that. I like to do my videos, whether I upload or whether I, go live. I keep to myself. I don't cause no problem and I don't want no problem. The one thing about me, I have a really bad tongue. I have a really bad tongue and I will go in. Yawn. Not young queen, yawn queen. Yes. Ever since I've had my page for the last year, if I do a trending topic, not even 2 weeks later, they'll see that my page is doing good on that and it's trending. Yawn. Yes. Yawn queen. She be in her videos. Oh, yawning to the, oh my gosh. And then I was watching somebody, he caught it. I was watching a video and he caught it. He was like, why does she keep yawning? You all right, girl? And he does not know I call her that. Oh, I stopped watching because if I click over and I find out she's still in my stories, I'm going to lose it. I've ignored it for a year. Who do you know that's going to ignore somebody for a year? I can't. So I don't even watch her videos no more. So I don't even know if she's stealing. But see, in regards to this, I'll know if she stole it. I'll know. I've been doing cenat for about a good 2 weeks now. So if she's still there, so I'm going to call her out. I sure am. And you'll be able to see. And my page is smaller. I did hit 1 million views about 2 months ago. And I need people to subscribe more. I've been doing cenat for about 2 weeks. And now this is a big one because this is the biggest thing. Some people are lazy and they realize my page, I pay attention to stuff and I group it. Congratulations. Thank you. I hit 1 million views for my whole page. Not one video, but for my whole page. But I got to up the subscribers. And I got to start telling people to hit like more. And I don't ask for donations. Trying to figure that out. I ain't even gonna go into that. I don't ask for donations. I just ask people to subscribe until I get that straightened out. But yeah. I hope so. Because I've noticed that when I see certain stuff, I group it together and people appreciate that. And they notice it. So I think that's why they steal, because they too lazy to notice it. And then it's like, okay, let me go to her page. She's smaller. She won't even say nothing. She has been saying that for a year. She has been saying that for a year and a half. But let me tell you, I'm in my season of speaking up. I have a big heart and I've learned how I had to calm a lot of that down. People will take advantage of me in regards to my money, in regards to my time, I give to the needy. I give out dog food. I ain't got no dog. I give out dog food, toys, clothes. I do a lot. So that's why I be so busy. Yeah, I got to get all that straightened out. I had it. I ain't even gonna go into it, girl. Victorious one, you don't want to be mad. You don't want to be mad for me on the other side. That's why I never talk about my Cash App. That's why I never talk about it. That's why I never ask about for money. But you know what? I love what I do. I had to switch some things up, and I will. It'll get fixed. It'll get fixed. I just need time. I was supposed to fix it last month, but I was so mad. If you only knew. But anyway, and when I do get it up, I'll get it back up. But if you only knew, if you only knew. But yeah, I have a very big heart. Just last Saturday, I gave out dog food, I gave out clothes, household supplies. I do a lot. I do. And I've had to learn that, my kindness of my heart, gets taken advantage of by a lot of people. But you know what I told people? I'm in my cussing season. I will cuss you out for just trying to mistreat me. I've learned that I have to put myself around people that's as giving as me, because it started hurting my heart that people aren't as giving as me. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you how people do me though, Victorious one. You're the only one that's commented today. So I would meet up with a friend always. We meet up once a month, hang out. And the husband noticed that I was always giving them stuff. All kinds of stuff, just helping them out. So then the husband started giving her money to take me to lunch. Take her to lunch, show her we appreciate her. You complained that our battery went dead. She gave you money for a new battery. Do you know? Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Can I tell you something? You're my first. Victorious one, you are my first. I have been on this for 2 years. You're going to make me cry. I'm crying over $2. You're my first. You're my first super chat. Yes, you are. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, you're my first. So make a long story short, I have a big heart, and I'm learning how to kind of separate myself, and I have to be around people that's like myself, because it really hurts that when it's time for them to be there for me, they're not there for me. And it's sad. So the husband had gave the money to take me out to lunch, and they did not want to take me out for lunch. They wanted to buy something for themselves. And I hesitated. I didn't say nothing. I used to not say nothing. So then I said, guess what? And they said, what? I said, do you know how much that hurts me? She said, what? Because I want to buy something else versus taking you out? Yes, I've been given to you for 20 years. For 20 years. I can't even think of when I was ill 5 months ago. People didn't know. I still was trying to do my videos the best way I could. When I was ill, you never brought me not one dinner, one lunch, nothing. The money I spend on certain families per year, and I'm not complaining. I do it from the loving kindness of my heart. But I've learned I need to put myself around people that's like-minded like myself. But anyway, I pour into so many people because there always is a need. There's always a need. And sometimes people will say, so-and-so's going through something, have them call her. She'll get them back on the straight and narrow. And I do. I don't know where it comes from. I did, in my field, knowledgeable. I try and pay attention to stuff. I'm a people's person. I'm very loving, very kind. I do have a lot of great people that surround me. I do. But when they said that they didn't want to buy me something, and then I finally spoke up. I said, look at here. As much as I give per year, I may spend $300, $400, $500 on them per year. Over the last 20 years. You can't spend $20 on me. It hurt my heart. So we had a long conversation. I said, look, if our friendship ends today, who's going to give to you without complaining? Who's going to give to you and not try and count? what they've given. I should not feel that you giving up $20 and I've given you for 20 years and that's thousands of dollars. You're fussing about 20. I said, look at here. If I exit from you, you're going to find out who's not there for you. You're going to find out what it's like to not have me. I am such a big giver. I am such a big giver. I had to slow down. Yeah. And you know what? Some people are takers. I have a family member. She's about as giving as I am. She has said, I don't like how they treat you. She would call it out. I hate how they treat you. She would call it out. They need to be there for you. And then I am such a crybaby too. Check this out. One of my family members made me a cake and I started bawling. And she was like, Auntie, why are you crying? I said, because people don't do stuff for me. And she said, we got to change that. She said, I never knew that. I always hear that, oh, she did this. Oh, she did that. Oh, she did this. Oh, she did that. And when she made me that cake, baby, I cried. I am such, at times, but I'm hardcore in the stomach. I'm hardcore in the heart too, though. But very giving, very loving. I want the best for everybody. I want the best for everybody. So when I do my videos, like the housewives, I want them to show these women in a good light. I would love to see the K's and the J's in healthy relationships. But if they're taking from our community or trying to use our people, but can I tell you something? You know what a friend said to me? She said, girl, some of them famous people don't even know what's going on behind the scenes. And I said, you are right. You are right. Look at who the K's and the J's is trying to get close to now. The owner of Amazon. She want that man so bad, that billionaire. They probably have no clue what's happening behind the scenes. I know I deserve to be treated well. And there's a lot that do treat me well. Yes, Jeff Bezos. She be hanging with his girl. Jeff better be careful. Watch other pages that talk about the association of the K's and J's. Victorious one. Watch different pages that talk about the association of the K's and the J's. Right there will blow your mind. Check out what Britney Spears went through. Blow your mind. People are asking, is Kim okay? She loves the trend. She loves to go viral. Something going on. Something going on. That whole Britney Spears stuff, go look it up. I can't remember her page or I will call it out. But that Britney Spears stuff, who the K's and the J's are associated with, yeah, she was done real dirty. Money missing. Then she literally just had a lawsuit. That should have went to trial. A judge, jury would have caught everything that Britney went through. Look at what Wendy went through. People be watching famous people like cenat, waiting for them to slip and fall, hook up with, get close to. Cenat better be careful. And any of these younger people, they got to be careful. Go look up people that's done the Britney Spears documentaries. Yeah, he do. And did you check? Did you check when Kai called his mom on one of the videos? There's so many videos he has. He was like, Mom, Kevin didn't like my gift. Kai Cenat had gotten Kevin Hart a stepping stool. He said, come on, Kevin, step on it. So now you can reach the counter. So then Kai Cenat called his mom. He said, Ma, Kevin didn't like my gift. Ma, he like, you know how he is. And she was like, hi, Kevin. He's like, hi. He's like, Ma, can you believe he didn't like my gift? Yeah, he bought him a stepping stool so he can reach and get the cereal. It was hilarious. I just started watching Kai Cenat. I'd say probably this year. I've seen pictures of him, but I really didn't know who he was. And then there's another guy that streams. I can't think of his name. Kim was spotted with him too at a game. Kim was spotted with him at a soccer game. I can't think of the other guy's name. But he is another one. Yeah. He's another one that does really good in streaming. So I wouldn't be surprised if they try and get into the streaming game or something. But yeah, it's sad that, Kim, every time Kim tries, and think about the Odell thing. She was trying to date Odell. Yes. Is that his name? I thought it's something else. He got shorter hair with braids. I don't know if he came out around the same time as Kai Cenat. He's a younger cat. Black dude. I'm trying to think of who he is. I can't think of who he is, but he's a younger dude. About the same color as Kai Cenat, with shorter braids though. And then he be going to soccer events. I'll look it up. But yeah. I'll look it up another day and go do it now. But yeah. He's another one I'm gonna keep an eye on to see if they're trying to follow him and bring him in. But Kai better be careful. I just wanted to do this video, talk about it. Anytime something goes around, I'm going to talk about it. I was shocked that Chris was trying to say something about if she could have a child. She would. I was shocked that Chloe's jealous of Kendall. Kendall is a young, beautiful model. Chloe made her own decision. It's her fault. It's her fault, the decision she made. Chloe wanted to stay with a guy that cheated, and she's trying to normalize cheating. It is what it is. But I appreciate everyone being here. I appreciate you. Victorious One, you've been the only one that's commented all day. I love when you come in, and I appreciate you to the fullest. So yeah, that was my story about me just being a giver. And I do give how I need to give, and I've been learning how to shut down when I need to shut down. Work-life balance. And I know what? I really have a lot of great people in my life. At the age that I am, I take experiences really well, and people teach me stuff, and I tell them what I appreciate. There are so many good people that also feed to me and give me, love and support in the right way. And it's sad that I've had to cut off. You would not believe. Let me see, what is that? Okay. You would not believe. There's been people I cut off because they'll be like, oh, my baby daddy gotta pay the course. Can you give me 200? No, girl. Oh, we're trying to move. Can we get some help from any of you and your friends? And it's kind of like, oh, I need money for this and that. It's like, I'm not a bank. I'm not Uber Lyft. People used to call me at 8 o'clock at night to pick them up from the airport. I'm about to go to bed. You better take an Uber or Lyft. And I had to start saying no. Because it's like, it's 8 o'clock at night. Oh, I ordered some supplies at Amazon. They're in front of my door. Can you unlock the door? This is the code. Can you help me? I get calls for everything. So I've had to learn, especially since I did my page. Some of the people that love and support me, they don't know what I do. Because they would be trying to have me help them. Yes. Yeah, standards and boundaries. And I've set those boundaries, and baby, they are mad. They're mad they can't use me no more. Mad. Big mad. Oh, you were telling me you didn't want no updates. Yeah, don't call me about a bunch of funerals of people I don't know. I don't want to know. If it ain't got nothing to do with my immediate family, I don't want to know about Joe Smo and his wife and his girl's bad knees. I had to set boundaries. Big time. Big mad. Girl, if you could see the faces. And then, I notice everything. Then the wives get mad because they can't use me no more, and they have to tell their wives to do stuff. They big mad. People be thinking, it's okay to tell people no. Yeah, it's okay. You better get over it. Now you got to do more stuff because he used to be able to call me to do XYZ. Now he can't call me. Big mad. She be big mad. And don't let me get a blessing. I'm quick to say, oh, I thank God for this blessing. Oh, they be big mad. They'll have them calling me. What kind of blessing did she get? I do something in my yard. She got to do something in her yard too. I see stuff and I ignore it. I be like, yup. What do they call when people copy you a lot? It's whatever. But yeah, I notice a lot of stuff and I just laugh it off. But I have a lot of great ones too. They bless me. They call me. We appreciate you. Love you. There's only a select few. 10. There's only about 10 that's questionable. And I have to side eye. I have to side eye. Yeah, I do. I do more. And they big mad. People big mad. You just don't get it. Big mad. And then if I shut my phone off, big mad. Where you at? Why can't I reach you? You all right? You know I'm all right. Copying. It's a form of flattery. Yeah, form of flattery. Yeah. But I do. I stay positive. That's why I always say, into my page, stay positive, stay focused, focus on healthy, safe relationships, be around people that's loving, kind, and respectful. I've been saying that. I've been in this game for 2 years. I've been saying stay positive, stay focused probably for the last year and a half. But I appreciate you, Victorious One. You my main one from day one. Everybody always remembers the great people in their comments. And I really don't have a name. You know, some pages have a name. I just say, let's talk about it, ladies and gentlemen, because I want everybody to be respectful. But let's have a conversation about really what's going on. Day one. For real. And I appreciate you always. Always. So I hope everyone has a great evening. Oh, happy Father's Day to all them great daddies out there that's loving their kids, supporting their kids, being there. Sad my dad's no longer here. My mom's no longer here. My mom died on Mother's Day. So y'all, I've been going through it. My dad, I was a daddy girl. So, you know, I'm surprised I'm even able to do a video today. So prayers go out to those great dads, the great moms, the moms that's taking care of their kids, the mom that's almost like a dad, you know? They deserve those praises too. So well wishes to all those dads. I hope you were able to get some love and support for yourself. But yes, I've talked more about my Victorious One. You're a good one. I've talked more about myself than I ever have. People don't know nothing about me. Today, I opened up. People had no clue how I'm a giver, caring. They know none of that. High power blessing. I appreciate that. Everyone have a great evening. We're watching out for cenat, praying for him. He was like, I don't know what that was. Yeah, he's like, oh no. But he's been around some of the major elites, people that are just coming in. Ain't got nothing to do with North. North don't even know what's going on.
Do a pose, like a good pose. Just do a good pose. You just reminded me. Okay. A good pose. Look at this. Look at my pose.
I'm glad I opened up. I'll probably regret it later.
No, good poses, Drew. Wait, no, what is that?
That's the same thing you're doing.
No! It's different. I know good poses, Drew. Kevin, explain this shit.
Explain it.
That's a fucking phenomenal pose. That's a phenomenal pose right there. That clearly says why did
yeah, that's just me. I'm a big Kevin Hart fan, but then I start watching videos, and when who was it? Kelly Clarkson was asking Kevin about stuff, and then Kevin was telling her to be quiet. No, don't mention it. No, don't talk about it. And then Kelly Clarkson said, "Okay, we can't talk about it." Look it up. Look up the Kevin Hart interview with Kelly Clarkson on his show. Remember, he has this setting, and you know he's talking to Kelly Clarkson. Look at how she responds in regards to him telling her to be quiet. Yeah, he was like, shush, 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 shush. Yeah. So then I start saying, dang, he did do extremely well over the last 15 years. And it's kind of like, are they trying to say Kev's a plant? Are they trying to say Kev's a plant, y'all? It concerns me. There's things I can say. There's things I can't say. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Because they say the only ones that's getting, you know, the Netflix specials, the ones that's alleged crossed over. And remember, Kev said he would never wear a dress. Remember that? 2 years later, they had him in a dress. Sad but true. Sad but true. Really would have liked the Mark Twain special. Nick Cannon cut up. He did. And I really liked all the people that got on stage. It was a really great show. But I appreciate everyone being here. I appreciate y'all always. Thanks, Victorious One. I appreciate you always. You were my first super sticker, super chat. I appreciate you. Can you believe it? That's my first. I don't normally ask. I don't ask. I don't ask. Isn't that something? God is good, though. I appreciate everyone. Yes, word on SNL. And people were shocked. And remember, Cat Williams called it out. I know, I got to start asking more. I know. I got to do better. I told you, I'm a giver. I have a hard time taking. I have a hard time taking. Now, certain people I will, though. My man, Get up, go, yep. And then certain people will say certain stuff. It's like, why are you with that with that person, but you like this with me? Because certain people, I've been clocking you. And I'm going to do what I need to do with you. So certain people, I speak up more. Yeah, the older I get. People are like, you are funny. 4 years ago, you were like, yes, no problem. You need help? Yes. Go to the airport? Yep. You need a cake made? Yep. You need money? Yep. Okay. Now, I remember one time I wasn't feeling well. Somebody was like, I need help finding a house. Okay. Can you help me tomorrow? I am not feeling well. Don't call me. Well, hey, guess what? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'll call you in a few days. And they really wasn't taking no. I said, listen here. I'm not feeling well. I don't plan on helping you find a home. You're going to have to go to the next person. People were like that with me. Get big mad when I would say no. They would not take the no until I got mean about it. See, there's general stuff, because this is the one thing I've learned, that YouTuber, not you, Victorious One, you're the real one. No one, no. Yes, no is a complete sentence. Yes, it is. And they got big mad. They got big mad. So I had to call the person that gave them my number. I said, excuse me. It was like, yes, what's going on? Why would you give somebody a number that don't have nothing to do with me? They calling me. I'm not feeling well. They're demanding and asking me to help them find a place. You're the stepfather. Why he calling me? He's like, I don't know. I'll address it. So I guess he didn't address it. Then the guy called me 2 days later. Hey, I hope you're feeling better. I'm praying for you. Can I stop by today? I said, dude, I tell you, I'm not going to go off on you right now. I said no 3 days ago. Are you hard of hearing? I got big mad. And that's when I kind of really, I was like, I don't understand where people aren't hearing my nose. Do I got to cuss you out for a no? I know I'm kind, but what's really going on? I said no, I wasn't feeling good. And I literally had just I'm not kidding. I had just got home from the hospital. I was only home for 30 minutes. And he talked about, can you help me find a place to live? I just got out of the hospital. I don't know what it was. I think I had twisted I don't know. No, I had a procedure done. Yeah. And I was like, dude, I ain't helping you. I'm still healing. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, don't give out my number unless I tell you. But I've learned, if people want to give out my number, they gonna get it. Who gave it out gonna get it. Who's calling me is gonna get it. And they ain't gonna call me again, not asking me for stuff. If you call and say, how are you doing? I'm cool with that. But if you're calling for counseling, no. I'm telling you, people act like they want to come to my home and lay on my couch, and they act like I'm going to take a pen, put on some glasses, and counsel them. I've had to cut all that out. Baby, it's that bad. It's that bad. I had to stop it all. It's that bad. People call me like a dictionary, a phone book. I'm 411 in some cities. Yeah, people are a trip. So I've learned how to say no. And I've done better with it. I really have. But yeah, Personal stuff, I really don't get into because people are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs on this YouTube streets. Have you noticed? I don't, even if somebody is stealing my content, I really don't say nothing because I ain't trying to have no beef with nobody. Because where I'm from, I have a big mouth when it comes to people doing that kind of stuff. You know, I know you going through something. I know you trying to play me. I got to go take care of something tomorrow. Somebody playing with me. I told them a week ago, don't play with me, and they do. So I'm going to go take care of it tomorrow. Sure enough, took pictures. I don't play. And I study paralegal. So I kind of think that's where it is. So that's why I'm always saying I'm not giving legal advice. So, you know, when you do paralegal, you have to be detail oriented. So yeah, I'm a trip. I'm a trip. And I have so many good girlfriends. Loving, kind, respectful men. They men don't play. They don't be cheating. They don't be lying. They come home, go to work. You know, they always with their wives, you know. So I'm glad my good friends have great boyfriends and husbands and respectful people. So I have that. There's a select few that I've had to filter out and cut ties with. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, a lot of stuff. And think about it. When you really think about it, look how YouTube is. You hear this person got along with this person, now they not, and they telling all their business. This person used to get along. Look at what's going on with Tasha K and Claudia. Tasha K showed emails, messages, sold a lot. I was like, dang, can anybody get along as far as YouTubers? Now, there's a select group I watch, and it seemed like those guys get along, and they're there for each other. You could tell they get along. There's never been no beef. So I appreciate that. Yeah, Tasha K don't play. Baby, she went in on Claudia. Claudia tried to say XYZ. Tasha went live, was it this morning, last night? Tasha said, look at here. These are the messages. This is what you said about Al. This is what you said about Funky. Don't call me no liar. It's right here. Baby, certain people don't play on these streets. Yeah, I think Make It Make Sense went live today. I think he's trying to say, I'm wondering if the show will, you know, if something's going to happen with the show. It was way too much. But you know what? It's interesting how the phone call got answered. He said, hey, I'm live. I'll be general now because certain people are weird about stuff. Hey, I'm live. Neighborhood Talk posted it. And Al was going off. So that's a lot. Claudia was on one of the shows last night or 2 nights ago, and she was trying to say XYZ, and man, it's kind of sad that bloggers and YouTubers, it's like if you have a friendship with them, at some point that friendship ends. It's kind of sad that, you know, people really can't love and support each other. And that's why I'm sometimes cautious about naming pages. But, you know, there's pages that I really like. And they really do hard work. And they do the research. There's some stuff they do I'm not doing. I'm sorry. I'm too busy doing other stuff. And I'm too busy giving people stuff and doing stuff. Yeah, it's kind of sad that people aren't getting along. There's a lot of competition. They're competitive. You know, think about it. Real talk. If there was a page a week ago that said, hey, everybody, I got, 2,000 people in here. I want you to go help this page get to 3,000 today. Think about if people did that. Think about if people that have 100,000 subscribers. Okay, everybody, we go in the live, go support this person. Could you imagine? YouTube would lose it. If people start supporting people and saying, okay, I had actually thought about doing that on Thursdays. Oh, there I go telling stuff. The young queen is going to listen and she probably going to do that. Yeah, there was a time that I was going to say, okay, hey, everybody, I got, almost 3,000, let's help so-and-so get to 3,000 today. I was really going to do that. But I see that people are interesting on, and I was just like, that might cause some issues. Young queen. Yeah, young queen. Oh, Father. And I would watch it and I would see my stuff being talked about and then they yawning. and I start laughing, then I'll be like, can I really get mad at them for stealing my stuff? I'm too busy laughing. Oh my gosh. Everybody say my laugh is funny. But then 10 years ago, I used to date somebody. Their laugh was hilarious. Their laugh was better than mine. We used to just laugh. They laugh at each other's laugh. Oh my God. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay, everybody. It's been an hour 30. This is probably my longest live. And guess what? I don't even know. I think I did. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, it's a healthy laugh. Yeah. One of my family members got a funny one too, and I crack up every time I hear them laughing. So I got a lot of love and joyful people around me, but then there's some that just, I guess sometimes they don't know how to look up stuff, figure out stuff. It's like just call her. She'll tell you. Just call her. She'll help you figure it out. Just call her. She'll help you do paperwork. I remember one time somebody had me in the cold doing paperwork outside. I was freezing my butt off. And then they called me to come back. I said, no, one time only, baby. I was freezing. I was freezing outside. They had me out doing paperwork in the cold. Man. Yeah. Work-life balance. Work-life balance. But okay, I don't know. Well, let's see. It's 10 something. I got to check my messages, see if some of these other fathers have called me, as telling them happy Father's Day. I got to check my other phone. But I hope all the fathers have yes, girl, they had me in the cold, filling out legal documents, baby. About 10 pages. I got sick as a dog. Day later, they was like, we need you to come in. We need you to come in and go to court with us. I said, baby, I'm as sick as a dog. Because that's when everything was going on, with the world. So a lot of stuff, you couldn't get in the courthouses, and it's like, I didn't think it was going to be that. I thought it was going to be like 1 or 2 pages. So then it's like, okay, hold on. I'm just going to get my car. And I was like, oh, I'm just going to fill it out. Yeah. I was sick of being outside filling out paperwork. My car was probably a little farther, and I didn't want to get in the car with them because then it would have been a whole big thing. And they asked me to go to court with them. I said, nope, I ain't going. I did my part. I do know how to say no, though, in certain situations. I do. I am such a giver. Such a giver, I'll be getting sick sometimes in the cold. Oh, yeah, the courts was closed. So, of course, we would have been able to go in the courthouse around that time. We could have just went in and we could have filled them out. And, when it's that kind of cold, it's like you cool at first, but then as you outside for 10 or 15 minutes, it's like, dang, what's really going on? I need to be in a car. And then I was like, look, y'all got these last 2 pages. I have friends that have hard time with reading. So that was me trying to, help out with the paperwork. So, yeah. And they just didn't want to fill it out wrong or have to redo it. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has their own struggles. And I do be trying to help. But it's like, okay, if I feel that you're trying to take advantage, it's like you're going to have to go up to that desk and they're going to have to help you with the rest of it. I did everything. I checked everything. I checked every box. I double checked it, double checked it. I'm not coming to court, though. Because then you get permission to bring people, No, I can't give legal advice. I can help you as much as I can, but yeah, I had to learn certain stuff, and I'm sure I had something else to do anyway. But yeah, I've backed up a lot over since I started my page. I had to. Yep. But that's a lot about me. Now it's enough about me. But yeah. That we were supposed to be talking about Kai, and you got me talking about myself, Kai, Victorious One. But I appreciate everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you see this on the Young Queens page, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna tell who it is, so they better be careful. I've been ignoring it for a year and a half, and I ain't gonna ignore it anymore. I work really hard. So yes, good night, everyone. Focus on healthy, safe relationships. Be around people that's loving, kind, and respectful. Make sure you subscribe to the page. And turn on your notification bell. So that's how you probably always know when I'm live, Victorious One, because you probably got your notification bell on. Because you always know when I'm live. And I appreciate you. I appreciate all the kind love and support. Everyone have a good night. Goodbye. Be blessed.